Well, good morning. And it is a very good morning. I trust that you saw it before you came into this now somewhat darkened room. It's my great pleasure both to welcome you and also to thank you for being a part of our work here. My name is Bill Purcell. I chair the Roundtable on Obesity Solutions together with our vice chairs, Mary Story and Russ Pate. I want to also, on behalf of the Roundtable, welcome those who are watching this particular workshop on the web. This Roundtable on Obesity Solutions was established in the year 2014 by the Health and Medicine Division, formerly known as the Institute of Medicine, to engage leaders from multiple sectors needed to solve our nation's obesity crisis. The Roundtable now includes 47 representatives from healthcare, academia, business, health insurance, education, childcare, government, media, philanthropy, diverse nonprofits, and even a random lawyer. Not many, I promise. The Roundtable's workshops, discussions, and publications have focused on the current state of obesity solutions and how to drive progress, highlighting promising multi-sector environmental and policy approaches, and basically how also to overcome challenges in implementation and scalability. Right at the beginning, I want to take a very special moment to thank the group who planned this workshop, Captain Heidi Michaels-Blank, Lieutenant Colonel Renee Cole, Lieutenant Pamela Gregory, Carrie Harris, Lieutenant Colonel Jennifer Harward, Jeff Heald, Lisa Loy, Esther Myers, Donna Ryan, Ann Utek, and the chair, whom I will present to you in just a moment, Bernadette Marriott. And from our staff, let me thank Amanda Newen, Leslie Sim, and Cypress Links. Bio-sketches of all of the Planning Committee members as well as all of our speakers are available to you in the materials that we have provided. The overall goals of this one-day workshop are to examine the challenges posed by overweight and obesity in the armed forces and explore opportunities to overcome these challenges. The workshop is going to examine these issues as they affect service members, and that includes active duty, guard, and reserve components, as well as veterans, retirees, and their families and communities. It's especially appropriate, I think, that this workshop is occurring here in this building, in this part of the National Academies, because I think many in this room will perhaps recall or certainly were aware that the National Academy of Sciences was created in the midst of the Civil War, chartered by President Lincoln. During World War I, it was President Wilson who actually requested the creation of the National Research Council in order to recruit specialists to advance military preparedness. And after that First World War, President Wilson then issued an executive order requesting that the National Research Council be perpetuated on the notion that both in peace and in war there was a need for this kind of service, this kind of information, especially as it impacted our armed services then and into the future. President Eisenhower extended that charter in 1956. President Bush reaffirmed the importance of the work in 1993. Our hope then for this workshop and all of the other activities of this roundtable is to identify and engage leaders from diverse sectors to foster ongoing dialogue that starts here today. Dialogue about critical and emerging issues that will both accelerate and sustain progress in both prevention and treatment, and then ultimately as well in weight maintenance, informed by, we hope and believe, the best available evidence, which we hope will be presented to you here today.